We all want to belong. We all want to be heard. We all want to be free. Want to feel safe. Far from denial. Oh, we want
Somebody's gotta say it. That's why LH Music and TimeFactor Video said that's what real consumption lives here. This is the final closing. TimeFactor, video cover your thoughts.
Pure political theater with very serious implications, and yes, it has been building to a crescendo with the Prime Minister's speech finally just about here. Now, the genesis of his opposition to the Obama administration's plan to have a nuclear arms deal with Iran is simply this. He says a bad deal is far worse than no deal at all. However, the White House says the deal will actually prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. Now, as for the man who invited him to speak, Speaker John Boehner, he says it is a great time to hear from the Israeli Prime Minister.
It's been, frankly, remarkable to me to the extent to which, over the last 5 or 6 weeks, the White House has attacked the Prime Minister, attacked me, for wanting to hear from one of our closest allies.
And how do they attack you, John Boehner? So silly you are. Well, guess what? Who knows? Anyways, I know it's gonna be Tuesday. It's BLH Music, and this is my final closing time factor video cover thoughts. And what you just heard that your 14 controversial results about Netanyahu's visiting to strain the U.S. Israel relations. You just heard on Face the Nation on CBS News, The Liberal, and John Boehner is, oh God, I think he's just trying to tell them something. They attack everyone else, keep civilized. Well, as I said on my last Sunday night on the Hallmark Channel, and it's gonna be intentional. You try to anyone else keep civilized. See, that's what they warned. They warned everybody else keep civilized. All right, so that's why his speech is good. So that's what happens. Happens. Wow. So he gave me an idea. Well, this new video that Steve Forbes wrote this one part, and I want you to take a look and listen to this because that speech is outrageous, and that's why he arrived in Washington D.C. and then it says why it's important to the Congress, and that's why on Capitol Hill knows about this, and it can be civilized. I want you to take a look and listen to Benjamin Netanyahu's importance. At least the speech is always outrageous, and I don't know why President Obama doesn't care about anyone else civilized. Because the question isn't shouldn't why should Congress would listen to what he's saying? Rather, why in this whole world would certain members not to hear him out? Well, Prime Minister is speaking on the prospects of Iran being able to develop nuclear weapons, and why? Because he's making a huge speech. Because so many people that he is being fearful that the agreement that President Obama wants to strike with Iran would not put oh. So President Obama wants to strike, huh? And like I said, I'm not gonna listen to President Obama ever again. He does walking on water. Like he, ugh, I can't take this anymore. That's because anyone else, because like I said, Iran ability is not to not only attack, but also, that's right, also, that's right, to intimidating other countries into meeting its demands and would increase exponentiality with its acquisitions of nuclear capabilities. And just imagine Tehran suggesting European countries how to treat their growing Muslim populations. Shriek along anyone? Well, I guess so. So, because never again is what you scored the time before doesn't even add up. Or why? Or why? Ugh. I want you to take a look and listen. This is because anyone else try to warn the danger of you know who. The whole danger is this. The dangerous will learn. It will live. Learn and it will live because the danger of Iran getting, nuclear bombs for anyone else can be civilized. And I want you to listen to this. Right before your very eyes and ears. And this is this is going to be good. Good, and actually, you don't want to know about this one, and I have thought about that. So, just but anyways, listen to this before, because that's what he speaks at the, you know, who, AIPAC. Try to admit the rift in the White House with the White House, and actually a moment. So, moment, and I really have no clue whatsoever. So, take a look and watch this right before your very eyes and ears about Benjamin Netanyahu's speech getting nowhere. Listen, listen, just watch this. You know what I'm talking about.
I plan to speak about an Iranian regime that is threatening to destroy Israel, that's devouring country after country in the Middle East, that's exporting terror throughout the world, and that is developing, as we speak, the capacity to make nuclear weapons. Lots of them.
Now you see what I'm talking about? Look, because Iran is getting a nuclear bomb, and that's a danger zone that we try to live in. So, what else can we say about this one? Well, let me put this in rain for you. If you have a bomb inside your house or inside your building or whatever, what else? Are you going to clear out or running and getting civilized? Well, guess what? That's a warning. You've been warned. You've been you've been warned by you know him. Danger ahead of its time. So make this a lesson. Never again is what you started time before. So, and one more thing, Todd Starnes is right. Will you stand with Israel or Obama and the Iranians? Todd Starnes is right all along. I want you to take a look and watch this. It's from Fox Nation. Fox Nation, and it's gonna be good. It's really good. So I want you to watch this. I want you to listen. Listen to this.
The President and Israel. I'm Todd Starnes, and that is the
I want you to listen to this.
Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu was in the United States this week, sounding the alarm on a potential nuclear deal between the United States and Iran that could threaten the survival of Israel. It's no secret the Islamic Republic of Iran wants to wipe Israel off the face of the earth. I mean, these are the same people President Obama deems trustworthy enough to negotiate a nuclear deal. And for reasons that are yet unclear, the White House seems to think Israel is the bad guy. The White House says their relationship with Israel is just peachy, and they promise they will not allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon, period. But their period is sounding more and more like a question mark. This administration's contempt for Israel was on full display last October when an unnamed official used a barnyard epithet to describe the prime minister, which is ironic considering the amount of fertilizer spewing out of the White House. And you wonder why the prime minister wants to plead his case to Congress? It's beyond disgraceful how President Obama and his administration have treated one of our most trusted allies. It's time to choose sides, America. You can either stand with Israel or you can stand with President Obama and the Islamic Republic of Iran. As for me and my house, we stand with Israel.
That's right. Todd Starnes is right. It's your turn to decide, America. Will you stand with Israel or President Obama? Yeah, and the stupid Iranians. You decide for yourself. Anyways, that's enough for now. Now I got 3 minutes to explain to this. See, this is what happens. This is why I went to Love's Jazz and Art Center for this Black History celebration. Wow, it was a blast. And you will not believe this. I got a program inside my bag. Time out. Left it. That's why I left it at home. So at home, or I don't know, left it that insert at home or inside my bag. So it was, but it was a blast. We have a wonderful time. Speaker Judge Daryl Lowell. Wow, he's a very sense of humor, and he has some serious issues about changing of Omaha, Nebraska, for Black History, and it's unbelievable. You you will not believe your eyes and ears because Black History is almost over with. It's done. So we do this again Black History Month next year. Well, you be the judge about this one. But I will find that insert, so I'll explain this tomorrow on my final closing time factor video recovery thoughts. So you're not gonna miss it. Trust me about that. Anyways, that's all for now. And don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music, Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username LH Music Time, so it's Time Factor page, Time Factor website, LH Music, TimeFactor.jimdo.com. Now Time Factor page on Facebook as well. And don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow with all new final closing Time Factor video commentary thoughts. And don't forget Thursday. It's gonna be here, Grace University. We're gonna do this for a very special edition of Thursday's newspapers from GoodNews.com. It has returned. Don't forget my Time Factor television show this weekend. Musical guest Alabama Shakes. You're not gonna miss it. I'm signing off. Go with God's blessings. I salute you, America, from LH Music. Good night.